don't think they'll get it. No?
7 o'clock. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go for it.
Roll call.
Tom?
Here.
Deb? Here. Bruce?
Here.
John?
Here.
Ben?
Approving of the agenda. I make a motion to approve.
Now second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Approving of the regular minutes for October 8th.
And we got about halfway through, so. But I do have one thing on the bottom of page 2 in the discussion section. Just one word needs to be removed, I believe, right about the third row from the bottom. Ben Parcher states that he did say that he didn't believe Tom was, and the word not should be removed. I didn't believe Tom was authorized, not a double negative there.
Ben Parker states that he did say.
I did say that I didn't believe Tom was authorized. The word not just doesn't belong in that part of the sentence.
Okay, well, I'm reading this. Did we get anything back from the attorney on the fire runs?
On the what?
Fire runs. Putting them on our bid.
It doesn't matter, we made a motion to get rid of it.
Yeah,
Well, until feedback from the attorney.
no, we did not.
Too late now. Tax holes are already in.
Okay, is that all you find?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have time to go line by line in the rest of it's the second half, so.
I need a motion with the change.
I'll make a motion with the change.
Now second.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. Special meeting for October 17th.
Right here.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Substain.
John's abstaining. Payables.
Oh, me. Two checks between 54 and 57 are available. They have not been used yet.
Oh, yeah. 55 and 56.
Yep.
They were hidden.
Kuzma got a check for 9/7 or 9/12, I forgot what it was. For 5727.
Hold on.
It's on the new copy,
It's
just
on
not
the
on
new
the,
copy.
you have a
Right.
new copy.
Right,
But if you're looking at my colored copy, it wasn't on there, right?
right, but if you do another report, it will show it at the very end.
No, she showed, it's in the
No,
middle.
I totally redid it this morning.
Oh, did you?
John. Yes, I did.
So it's in there on the new
So
report.
it's in there
new
where
copy.
it's supposed to be,
Where is it?
Number 72.
72.
Okay, Sue.
Cheryl Kuzma.
So I wrote it on the back because it wasn't on this one. And then she produced once she caught that after we talked about it, she produced
I
a
see that.
individual sheet. So we were
It's
covered.
still not on this payable sheet, it's 72.
On the
Yes,
new
it
one,
is.
That's on the new one.
one.
New one. Oh,
right, because
that's what the new one's all about.
I wrote it on the back of the colored, the
Okay.
copy I had.
Okay, anything else? Need a motion, please? Oh,
It's not problems or anything, I just wanted to point out a couple things myself. I gotta find it here. The one to Holloway, we all need to be aware, don't forget we have fire extinguishers over at Harmsford Park. So apparently that didn't get looked at, so at least next time it has to.
No, it didn't. I forgot there was one.
Right. And that, of course, next time will be possibly in the new hall, but
we have only one right over there. Right?
yeah, as far as I know, we only have this one here. If there's another one, I don't know that here.
No.
And that's all it was checked was one here. So. Then my question on,
We got a fire
The road
extinguisher up by the
professional.
park? And it's
He's
never
in
been
the-
stolen?
in the building,
It's in the building.
Oh,
for the park people if they need it. So the one about master plan, I was only questioning because they've only billed for September. It was weird that we got a bill for September, but that's the way it is, so. The rest has all been figured out, it's all good.
Need a motion to accept payables?
I'll make a motion to accept as. Do you want it as corrected with that new sheet, or just as presented?
Just as presented, because everybody's got the new sheet.
I'll second that.
Any other discussions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. So anything I don't have to worry about. Yeah.
You made that motion, Bill?
Yeah.
who seconded it?
Who said?
Tom,
I did.
oh, I got one. What is that?
What do you want now? You're talking about?
The report.
We're over on supplies.
Supplies. Oh, you're talking income and expense now?
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if any other ones are getting close.
Which supplies?
Huh?
Which supplies?
Hall.
Township, hall?
Township hall and property supplies. 511, 64, and we only did 500. Right. You have your financial report. Okay, we're gonna go into other reports.
That was last month.
Uh,
It was on.
yeah. I have a email from Sherry. It says Sarah, but I've discussed it with her. They are all the splits and combination that have come up so far that our old assessor has collected money for them and then never did anything. I ain't gonna read the splits of the condos. And, she has fixed up all the splits that she has written down here.
Hold on, I gotta find the right sheet. I thought you were looking at this other letter.
No. It was sitting on your desk. Before you got
it
here.
here. Yeah, down here then.
There it is.
Okay.
Find it.
It was sitting on your desk.
It was sitting on your desk.
I know it was a paper clip, but I didn't see it on it. I know this is with IRD.
Need that one.
No? This was a separate one?
Yeah. It was right on top of that one, I think. Let's see.
The only email I saw was from GF, going to GFR.
Everybody else got one?
You're talking about this letter, yeah?
Yeah.
I got it. I just didn't remember it was stuck with the stuff that we got late.
That-
So for me, because she did the work and did all the combos and the splits and that, I'd like to make a motion to pay Sherry, our assessor, for the work.
You talk about the $35 for each split.
Yes. How much was it? 25?
35 for each split.
35.
Split combo. Do I have a second?
I second.
You have discussion now?
Hold on. No discussion.
I'm only seeing what I see here, and this just doesn't mean she's done anything, she's just found it, so. it's
No,
not
she's
yet.
done,
No, she's
she's
done.
already completed them, correct?
So they're completed,
Yes. Well, they're gonna have to come to these.
she'll still have to send us the paperwork for these are the completed ones, and that's when we'll pay. We've already put it in her contract, we'll pay her, right?
Right, but these
So
are
she-
already paid out.
So if she does a split that wasn't done by somebody else, then we'll have to pay again. I don't know if we need a second motion, that's up to you, but I just wanna make sure that, I thought this was just notifying us that there are these and she's working on
No,
it.
she's already finished these,
Okay,
okay? But some of them's gonna have to come in front of December's board of review to get all the other taxes done.
I like exactly what Ben says. She gets paid for doing them, and she did them.
Okay,
Whether we paid before or not.
so if
I
if
just-
they weren't completed, when she produces the paperwork that they're now done, we would pay them,
all right.
I would think.
I will remove
That's
my
if you
motion.
want to.
Deb, you gonna remove yours?
Sure.
All right, so we'll just pay her when the paperwork's saying that they
Yep.
are complete. Okay,
I mean, you might wanna make a note on those,
well, she'll put the note on.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What happened in that individual case.
She'll be here
I do-
tomorrow, right? No?
We can't even guarantee we paid,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Julie?
But the other question I was gonna ask, and she's not here, maybe nobody knows,
There's probably more out
I was gonna say, there are more out there, I assume?
there. I'm assuming.
Okay.
These are the ones,
That it came across so far.
Yes.
It does say that, so.
so can you make that a note in that? Okay, thank you. Okay, you also got the zoning administrator report. So, I am gonna put you on the spot.
Well, fine.
So you did have communication, contact with Lutz and Cook?
Yes.
About our problems with the court.
Yes,
And the legal team too, right? You told the legal team or attorneys what they were saying.
yes. So, the lawyer is gonna write up an affidavit that I have to sign and have notarized. And then along with that, and the lawyer's gonna write a letter, and that's gonna go to all the commissioners and to the judge.
Okay.
Judge, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Pizzold?
Bizzo, B-I-T-Z.
It's P-I-C-Z-O-L-D or something like that, Pizzold.
Right.
So you got Matt on your side?
I
Is he
hope so.
helping?
No, actually, I've been dealing mostly with, Bill
Lutz.
Lutz.
Lutz?
Lutz, L-U-T-Z, Lutz, no, Lutz. He forwarded all my information to Mr. Cook. Is it Cook? Cook?
Cook.
Cook.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Oh, and the judge said that he's not turned any of them down.
Exactly, but we have proof because I have the two of the old citations that were wrote on there that we requested a court order, and they turned them down. So she has a copy of those two citations, which technically there's 3 citations, I think.
Okay. Any other questions on the 2 reports from the zoning administrator and the marijuana coordinator? All right. Department correspondence. I have 2 of them, but they're both on the same category. They're both one hard subject in this township is broadband. They want the Department of License and Regulation, oh, I put treasurer, sorry. Supposed to be License and Regulatory Affairs. They want to know about our capability of broadband or Wi-Fi. They're trying to figure out a better way of trying to get information to see who needs it. Then you also have one from Mike, and he put down, has been approached by somebody for assistance to develop plans for broadband. The estimate cost for the business service for the entire county would be approximately $12,000. Would anybody be interested to check this out, because it's at 11 o'clock on November 21st?
I'm not available.
And see what it's really about.
What time, where?
Online meeting.
Okay, what time?
11 a.m.
Let us know by
21st.
November 13th if you're interested in this project.
That's what we have to tell
You
them.
want me to?
This is for
If
CDC,
you would.
right?
If you would. Start from there.
EDC, I mean, sorry.
I also need to make a comment. I heard back from the attorney today, because he called for Troy. So then I got on the phone with him about the paperwork I had sent him about going with the EDC and paying that money, and he said do it. So,
So we can do it without. I have
so
to,
you want me to do the check for it?
how much was it?
$1,000.
So you did hear back that it's okay for us to be
Yes.
with the EDC for $1,000 annually. We need a motion.
Well, why don't we stick to what we're doing?
Okay, first, so,
So what you were saying a minute ago, I just want to make sure, the estimated cost for this business service from the EDC to the residents of the different townships and municipalities is $12,000, not for broadband service or anything.
Correct.
This is just for the service of helping us figure this whole thing out for the whole county.
Right.
I guess,
Okay, so I'm not sure that you understood the same way, I thought you said the other.
Yeah, they're not
If
actually
they'll do the whole county for
installing
$12,000,
broadband.
we
I
have to set this
know.
thing up.
We better do that.
but we have to do something because half of our people don't have broadband. No, more than half probably. All right,
There's just a lot we don't know, so yeah, if somebody could listen to it and come back with a recorder, that might be helpful, but we're short on time.
well, we can, today's the 12th, correct?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, we're short on time just to let them know somebody's gonna listen.
Yeah.
I thought it was the deadline for getting things done too. but it's
Troy's
not.
already said he would be interested in help doing it. The other one is just a questionnaire on regulation information. I will have somebody look at it and maybe answer it. Beginning of October 24th, and the survey's not due until November 12th, so
Today.
almost today. And I just received it. I just received it on my,
First I've seen it
All right.
also.
all right, try, I'll give you this one. I just seen that a week ago. All right, next on our business, waste contract. You have an email that Sarah sent. Has been brought to my attention that multiple attempts of communication from you, GFL, has been making members of the bar board, and those boards cannot be or will not be able to discuss any matter pertaining to the waste contract until the final decision was made. Now, as of now, the Vassar Township Board of Trustees voted to select prior waste. It is to put in the paper that if anyone was disagreeing with the motion, they had 30 days to put the notice in disagreement. In those 30 days, GFI did submit a price breakdown along with having a representative attend the trustee meeting to discuss it. At that time, the representative was told the communication regarding the matter cannot be discussed, especially by board members to the GFL directly, and should be deceased immediately. That representative stated that he would be passing on the message along. We do not have a board of trustee meeting until 11:12. At 7 o'clock, and the waste contract is first on the agenda. Please feel to attend if any questions are made. So, in the paper, it was put in till the 17th. We had only one person say anything about the trash. Only one person said that they would rather stay with the Republic. no other complaints or nothing.
We received nothing in writing or anything.
Yes, we didn't receive
There
nothing.
was that phone call or something, right? And that's all they said. Go ahead, I just want to be clear on that.
As of right now, the board voted 4-1 in favor of priority. And I am keeping it as what the board said 3 months ago. Any other comments on that? I'm just one member.
Do you want to ask the audience? I mean, I see a certain person here.
You wanna say something?
Yeah, I just appreciate the opportunity to be here, and by no means did I try to disgruntle anybody by contacting us. We'll see if we're on the agenda for tonight, so my apologies. But yeah, we sent the letter, kind of breaking down the cost of year over year of what we offer.
We all had that.
So, yeah, significant savings, and just feel that we've received 4 contracts within the time we bid this one. We're a little better on all 4 of them and received the work. We started 2 of them already, and we're starting one at the first year. So we can offer a good product with a fair price. It's a substantial amount of money that we could save here.
Well, we do appreciate it. Did the guy reply back to, did he talk to you, the one that was here last month?
Rick, yeah.
And Ben brought up points that from your bid to priority was a lot different. Maybe in 4 years, we're gonna be redoing it again, okay? Because that's the way they all want us to start doing bids again.
Yeah, I don't like the way where we just keep extending.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a
Right.
4-year agreement, and then we do bids again.
So is everybody with priority still?
I mean, if you want it as a motion, I'll make a motion that we stay, I don't know how to word this, hold on. Don't start writing yet. I'm just spitballing here, I just don't write yet my motion. I want to say that we stick with our decision. How do I say that in a nice way? In the right way.
Continue with your original decision.
Continue with our original.
Because of our pride and arrogance, we'll stick with our decision.
Yeah, I don't know
How's
about.
that?
Okay, never mind, I'm gonna wait. Let John go ahead and say something.
I'm not gonna say it, you don't have to make a motion.
Okay, if you
You
don't
already
make a
made the
motion.
contract, you
I thought
already
you
made the
did.
motion.
I thought you did because of that thing getting put in the paper. I thought we had
Not
to
that I
address
know
it.
of.
No, you don't.
No, it automatically, if nobody complained, it was automatically supposed to go in effect.
Okay. Then in that case, don't make any motions.
All right,
I mean, my opinion is stick with what we did. We made the best decision we could at the time.
all right. So has everybody agreed upon that, correct? All right, next on our agenda is road.
Thank you guys. Take care.
All right.
Yeah, say keep home.
Yeah, thanks.
We will give you a contact, we'll give you a call.
Take care.
Road commission. It was brought up last month.
Did we get anything from them with suggestions? No. Normally they supply like a list of,
They do, right here.
no, of what they recommend you do.
No, they've never sent me one like that. They send me a list of the oldest
Yep, I see that.
and the newest.
Have you ever asked Dave?
No.
I talked to him about it once, real quick here, a few weeks ago when I spotted him for a minute. But basically he was saying, yes, contact your county commission, your county road commissioner, and he'll be happy to come down here and meet with you and
That's what I
back the
thought.
roads, but I didn't have time to do that. I work every morning and got things going on every afternoon, so.
But I did contact, when I was at the meeting that they had at the bowling alley, their annual meeting,
Yeah.
he does suggest that we do Kane, Walton, from Kane to Oak, just like we did from Kane to Rupert. Or to Hess. The crush and surface plus 2 inches to do that next mile, because if they need more crushed blacktop to help surface that road, they can get it from Saginaw Road, just like they gave us when they redone Saginaw Road from
Yes. West of Sheridan.
Sheridan.
East of Sheridan.
East of Sheridan. They took some of that and put it on Walton to help it fill back in better. Then they put the two layers on. That's what he's recommending us to do this year. Then next year, put the other 1 inch on both of them at the same time.
Kane to Oak, you said?
Kane to Oak on Walton.
Oh, wow.
That's the second one on the list.
Yeah.
It's one of 3 from the same, all from 95. So they're our oldest 3.
The year count of 2021, there was 806 traffic counts.
That's second on the Walton.
Oh yeah, 320.
That count was in 2021. But I know people are complaining that the road is falling apart on both sides.
So Hess from Saginaw to Walton is also done that same year, and it has a 806 traffic count. Should we get quotes on both or all 3 of those roads? Just to get, this is all we're doing right now, is getting the quotes, right? And then we have to make a decision.
So, okay,
I mean, the traffic count's much higher on that one, that's the only thing I was pointing out. I don't know the condition, it might be in perfect condition right now.
so you want
I
me to
haven't driven
do,
on it in a while, but I thought I remembered it being pretty done bumpy.
you want the,
Well, I guess first I'm asking for clarification. What we're asking for from them right now, when we pick some roads, is just for quotes.
yeah, but you're gonna have to tell me what you want me to write.
Right,
You want
but that's what we're asking, right, for
Yeah.
quotes? Okay,
Do you want me, like,
so,
Walton to Kane, I'm gonna ask for a quote for, well, the quote is 15, if you look at it, 125 already. Then you gotta add 2 inches, probably 230 roughly.
so the CNS is the crush and shape, that's what they mean by that.
Yes. Plus 2
They,
inches.
they grind up the existing asphalt, what they're
Yes.
doing, right?
Yeah.
And then just respreading it, they're not adding tar and putting that down as
They
a
spray
finished
the
layer?
tar, roll it,
Okay,
then they come back and
And
put
go
2 inches on it. Then he was saying come back the following year to put the 2 inches. What happened was they probably did the road back then and forgot to put add the other inch on it. That's why they're breaking down. So you want me to get a price to add 1.5 inches for Hess?
I'm just asking what you guys think. I mean, those 3 roads, Hess from Saginaw to Walton, Walton from Kane to Oak, and Walton from Oak to Sheridan were all the oldest 3 roads. They were all done in 95 the last time. So I don't know. And the only reason I pointed that Hess road out is just because the traffic count is considerably higher than the other one. More than double. I assume that traffic count is like in a 24-hour span or something.
I don't know.
It seems like an awful low number if it's by the week or month or.
So you never went by and drove over and checked the roads out, Bruce?
Well, I know, Walton Kane's pretty bad. All right, I'm gonna put in for all three of them. All right? And see what we get back. And I'm gonna put, for both Waltons, I'm gonna put CNS with +2. On Hess, they're 1.5.
So they're using last year's estimate, in other words, 2024's estimate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crush and shape.
You know we start at 7, right?
He was on the call.
So what we're doing would be like, on that list of things, would be number 12, crush, shape, and stabilization?
Yeah.
Or crush, shape, and road prep? Crush and shape.
I'm just
road
gonna
prep.
put, that's,
Crush and shape and road prep is only 25,000. That must be what they mean, not the 125 and then plus asphalt. I guess get the quotes and then we'll know.
yeah, 'cause last one was 200 and something, roughly, wasn't it?
It was 130 for inch and a half, and 230 last year, it says it was for 3 inch. But on his paperwork, on this paperwork, they claimed that they did CNS plus 2 inches.
Yeah, they
They don't
added
even
2
offer
inches.
that option. On their estimated averages from last year, they don't even offer a 2 inch option.
All right, that's what I'm gonna ask for.
Okay.
Write work order on it and send it out. All right, next on our agenda is Harper Alarm. Everybody's got a map. You also got quotes for Harper Alarm. The broke down. He is putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right on his quote, if you look, but I already added it up. And I believe his quote is wrong as far as the numbers, only about the numbers of cameras. He has 8 listed for outside and 4 listed for inside on the drawing, but on his quote, he says it differently. Still adds up to 12 cameras, but. I think he might have got confused by the one because it's under the roof, but the drawing shows it under the canopy on the outside of the building, by the door, not in the building.
A lot of cameras.
It's a lot of cameras, and yet, that's the next thing I wanted to point out, there isn't even a camera in that entire smaller meeting/conference room. You got a camera in all the other open areas, but not that open area.
Because that's the
election.
election area. You can't have cameras in there. There's a hookup for a camera if we want to put one in there, but during the election, you
It's
can't
gotta be shut off for.
have cameras
Right.
on.
So how do you do it in here? There are cameras all
We
over.
take it out.
So we should put one in there and take it up.
I'm just posing something to think about, I mean,
He said he's gonna have.
You're gonna have election in the other room,
So
too.
you can put one in there easily.
Oh, so he's already gonna have the wire and all that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have 2 cameras in the main room, which you're holding elections in.
right, and we'll have to cover them up during the election.
Okay.
And he's already put,
So if we need them there for security reasons, but we don't need them during election.
Because
I'm
he's gonna
asking,
have
should we
one
even-
coming down the hallway
Okay.
that will show,
who's going in
It's
there?
going
Who's
the other
going
way.
in there.
Right, it'll show who's walking in through that door.
But he's running wire to that, just in case
Correct.
we wanna have one. Right.
So what about our garage?
There's nothing in the garage, huh, that I see.
You have,
Even your
The
cameras
outdoor.
don't even face towards it.
Yeah, these two both.
Oh,
do.
these are over here?
Yeah.
Got the spots up there.
these two will face the garage.
Okay.
I mean, the garage is right there, so.
And the
I
trash,
thought it was here.
the trash and all that.
Ooh, a lot of cameras.
Whole lot of building.
The new
So
thing.
this is separate from the park one?
Yes.
Okay.
Then also what's new too is we had a doorbell here. This one will come with a picture monitor so you can push the button and talk into it, and the person at the desk can see who it is
That's nice.
to open up the door.
So, you're talking about the quote, if you go by the number at the top, he's got it numbered 3492. And then you're looking at the AI phone brochure.
Yeah,
So I wrote a generic question, what is this? And my reasoning for asking is because I thought the door system was also included in one of these other ones. So it's obviously two different door systems. Are they both gonna be connected, or are they both, is one superseding the other? Where do I find it now?
the one's up door power release button.
Well, quote number 3493 is all about the door system. It's door release transmitters and door card things and door locks and a control panel.
Card entry.
So that's what I'm asking, is this somehow superseded? Does one replace the other? Or do you need both to make it work?
I think you need both to make it work. Oh, there won't be a key for that front door.
Well, according to this quote, it's gonna be key fob things.
Key fobs.
cards.
This is fine. Yours is fine. Then, once you put the key fob, you just still have to go program your cord into the alarm? Or is that automatically gonna stop the alarm? Yeah, still have to program the alarm.
So you use the key fob or the card that says one or the other. That's how you'll get in, and then you'll still have to punch in your code to shut the alarm off. So do we need this other AI phone thing? Or do we not need that if we get this other?
But
We're
that's
gonna
just
have
for, that's
cameras
just,
Are
already.
we not having a camera sitting looking at the front door?
That's my point. You already have a camera sitting right there looking at the front
It's
door.
gonna have a monitor.
no, it's facing the down. It's facing this way. It ain't gonna look straight down at it, at the door.
It won't be similar to this one, where there's a camera and she knows who's trying to get in.
Right, it ain't like that. This camera is right above the door.
And this one's almost like those Ring doorbell type of things.
Yes.
It's
Just like the Ring doorbell, different company though. And right now is the best time to do it because everything's open.
So you're just telling us what?
No, I need a motion to accept it.
I thought we had a board to make decisions on that.
They don't make decisions on money, they can't.
They can. We make a decision on what we recommend, that's gonna happen down the road.
They're supposed to only have the authority to pick colors and things within the quote range, within the price range of the quote.
So the
Anything
price,
beyond that is to come back to this
the
board.
price is opposite of the hall.
Yes, this,
So it's
we never had a
bad.
quote, we never had a quote for security.
Right,
This is where the money comes out. Okay.
well, that's what I pointed out, you know. We didn't quote anything except a raw bill. In your
Yeah,
next
electric
package, you're gonna see all the other stuff
I know.
that's coming up in a few minutes. So, all of these together, if you did them all, is this sheet. The quote.
Correct.
So if you do the security alarm system first quote, 3,307. The video surveillance quote, 12,391. The video intercom system, 2,125. An access control system quote, 5,223. Your total is $23,046.50. Ouch.
Welcome to AI.
Yep. And almost by the looks of all the cameras, we're covered everywhere except the bathrooms. And, the one extra room.
Right, there's no cameras in offices, nothing in the bathroom, in the break room, but it covers the hallway to each of these locations.
Correct.
Covers the main room from 2 angles, and the other hallway, and then the doorway, entryway. I don't know, because of his quote showing 7 outside cameras, I don't know if maybe he plans on putting this one in the vestibule area instead of outside like he's got it shown in the drawing. Otherwise, it's 8 outside and 4 inside, where his quote says 7 outside and 5 inside. Which I think were the same price, it's just that many cameras.
Yeah.
It didn't change the
I
price.
don't know if you noticed or not, we're gonna have a yearly of,
Yep.
$800 and some dollars.
$390 and $462.
462 besides.
But that does cover the park and the old hall for now. He doesn't charge any extra for the other pieces. He has it highlighted though in red. The word total and the 462 is dropped down a couple lines, but also highlighted in red. Does that mean it's 390 plus whatever total of 462, or does it mean both? Because it's 2 separate items, line items. I think you gotta pay for both.
Yes, it's probably.
It's just included in the first year, the one for 462.
Says included first year in red.
Yeah, I guess that's what it must mean, but just with that word total in red above, I didn't know what that meant. And the 390 is the monitoring company. The 462 is the, like, maintenance program.
Maintenance service.
I wish he could have been here and, you know, just to bounce questions off, like, can we trim it anywhere? What can we do if we want to spend less?
2 cameras with mirrors.
It's not.
One walking there.
Put on a game track.
Well, for example, if that one camera that's outdoor looking at that outdoor walkway, if it got moved into the vestibule but looking at the door, they're glass doors, correct? The windows, the whole doors.
What does he want to start doing?
Well, one camera has to be trained on the drawbacks for the elections.
Where's that?
Specifically,
Where's that going to be?
it has to have its own camera trained on it.
Well, if it has to have its own camera, then we need one more camera. If there's no camera saying,
He said it was covered, so
That would
Because
be
we
this one.
discussed it in length, it's going close to the door,
Under that roof area?
yes.
Oh, well, that's probably why. So if that camera was just inside the
Vestibule,
entryway, I called it the vestibule,
it won't
Um,
cover the,
it would be shining through the glass doors, so you'd see who's at the door, you'd also see who's at the drop box. I'm only talking about one.
It has to be a totally separate camera. That's a
Then you
requirement.
need another camera, because this one is to show who's coming and going from the building.
But it's on 24 hour surveillance.
Right,
It's not its own separate camera, which is what she just said.
Oh,
I'm going by what I heard.
is that what you're saying? It's
well,
gotta
I
have
was
its own
told it
camera?
is
or-
covered. He told me it will be
Well,
covered.
I would believe it's
No,
covered if
he's
you're gonna
saying, you said only one camera can only face that,
Correct,
not the rest of the place.
correct.
go. You literally just said it's not for showing who's walking up and down, and that camera's not helping. It's only for that.
It's not, but it does to some extent.
just like the one that's facing that one
Right.
does the sidewalk
Right.
too. I need a motion to accept or deny.
I'll make a motion to accept.
I would think you should put some wording in that motion.
Yeah,
Except what?
what we're talking about.
Motion to accept Harper Alarms quote
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
for 23,046.50.
Thank you,
Quote
Bruce.
number 3494.
Thank you, Bruce.
Who motioned
Tom,
Tell 'em.
this? Oh,
Bruce just filled it in for me. Thank you.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any other discussion?
I'd like to hear it read back first.
I know. Any other discussion?
I'd like to hear it back first, is what I said.
Can I have it read back?
Motion by Tom to approve camera quote from Harper Alarm for $23,046.50, quote number 3494, seconded by Deb.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Roll call.
Tom?
Yes,
Deb? Yes. Bruce?
Yes.
John?
yeah.
Ben?
Yes.
5-0. Motion carried. You will let Harper know. No?
The only thing I seen that we could have saved maybe was the $2,000 extra at the cameras. I didn't know if they were done, but that's what I debated about whether it was or not.
All right, applications for the boards.
Do we have any idea exactly what we need yet first? How many on each board that we're missing? Like ZBA will need an alternate and a member, correct?
ZBA, we currently have an alternate, but we have a vacancy.
Yeah, we're supposed to have 2 alternates. So we need 1 alternate and 1 member, it sounds like.
Then we would have to add another member to that board.
All right.
Right now we have,
As of right now, ZBA has,
It's not adding another member, it's another alternate. We're supposed to have 2.
so our
Another
vacancy would be an alternate.
okay,
Yes, we have a vacant alternate right now.
Yes.
We already did.
well, we have 2 vacancies.
Well, we already had a vacancy is what I meant, for the alternate.
Right.
And now we have one for the board, because of Cheryl being on the board now.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
No, because you also had Bob that expired, October 31st.
Oh,
So you have Bob,
okay,
you have the vacancy.
so 2 members.
Now you're gonna have to have one for Kuzma. You wanna talk about the ZBA?
Well, I don't care, I was just asking, I wanted to know for all the different, before we had started, I was hoping to have an idea what we're looking for.
All right, board of review. I don't think any active board member can be on the board of review.
So Cheryl, if she's on, or what?
Yeah.
If you're under 40,000 people,
Uh,
under 40,000 residents,
you
if
can't,
the board can vote for her to, that'll be a extra duty. Paid or unpaid, however you decide.
Oh, but you're saying you checked into it and a board member, an elected board member can be a ZBA, I mean, a board review member.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
on board of review, I can't even vote no more.
Right. You're the secretary.
Yes, but I cannot vote on any of the things. So,
Right, so that would be on the.
as of right now,
Well,
I would, okay, so you got Kuzma, you got a vacancy.
Are we talking board of review?
He wants to know how many vacancies, or how
Well, I
many.
know.
but you're on board
Kuzma's on
review
here
right now.
twice, so
Yes,
make the
I'm on board of review.
Thank you.
Mel, I need a, application for Mel, because I think I have, Amos
Renee's.
already. Renee. And, well, we might as well start with the first one, the biggest one. Bob, you put in for a board review, correct?
Bob's you're currently
An
alternate,
alternate.
right?
He's currently an alternate.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to make these meetings?
Yes, sir.
You gonna be able to drive?
Yeah, in 7 days, the reason I can't drive is because of the medication that I'm on. And I'll be off of that in 7 days, and then I gotta go to over-the-counter painkillers. So I'll be able to drive then. I can only not drive as long as I'm on these painkillers. And I got 7 days left. And, it's an opioid drug, Percocet. It's a generic opioid drug. And I've been on it for 18 years. Never told I couldn't drive until I broke my back. And then I weaned myself off last April and May. But when I broke my back, they put me back on it. And they told me I couldn't drive. And I can't drive until the 7 days I got left is over with, and then I gotta go to home therapy and over-the-counter drugs. Yes, I'll be able to make meetings.
So you'd rather be a board of review than an alternate?
Huh?
You'd
Well,
rather be a board of review than?
I'd rather have him as an alternate.
Either way, it don't matter.
Either one?
He's been doing a good job at alternate. Because he helps on
Right.
the board of review, when they come in, and he gets them all the paperwork, and if I'm gonna put him back on the board, I'm gonna put him as an alternate.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna accept Renee Amer for board of review until, December 31, 2026. And Bob Forbes for board review alternate. You know there's training, correct? You still have to go back. We have to all take training this coming February.
What was the
For
date of her name?
Renee's is 12/31/2026, so is Bob's.
26?
Yep, it's every 2 years. Board review is 2 years.
Just to remind you, board review is December 31st for a reason, instead of October like we do the rest of them. Isn't there a reason why board review would be
The
that way? or-
state
Okay,
mandate.
all right. And then the Bob Forbes ones on the same time, 2 years?
Yes. And we are,
So Kuzma will still be December Board of Review.
No.
no,
She
she
was
starts,
good to December 31st.
no, she starts, no, December 31st is in 2025.
No.
Yes,
December 10th, 11th, Board of Review.
yes, but this year, her term starts November 21st.
Her board member.
Oh, her board member, okay.
Her elected position.
Her elected position. Her elected
So the
position,
current alternate is Bob.
current alternate is Bob.
You'll be the
So-
board member that day.
He could be.
Because
Yes.
Renee won't start if she has.
Renee is good, she's already on the board.
Oh,
She's already on it till the 24th, December 31st.
Yeah, so is Mel.
okay. So her and Mel need to renew if they
Right.
want to stay.
Well, Mel-
We got her, so
Renee
we know
is.
she does.
She's
Renee's
right
already has it.
Yeah.
So Mel needs to put a paper in, and anybody else that wants to be
But
on.
Mel can be in the December Board of Review.
Yes,
Okay.
because it don't expire until 12/31/24
Right, 24.
at the end of the year. So he still could be on the board.
Yes.
Kuzma
One more
can't.
month.
So
Kuzma
if
can't.
you're saying who's.
So I need-
Cheryl cannot be, you need one more name.
I still need 2 more names. One for there's 2 alternates.
You're short an alternate now? too?
Yes, we've always been short of an alternate.
So you need.
So I need 2 more members besides Mel, if he wants to still do it, to be for board of review. So we have these 2. I have a motion for Renee and for Bob. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Board of review. Okay, that's good, because Gloria, yours is already gonna be done and over with. So, I need an application.
Well, let's just, if you're doing one motion already, if you don't want,
You are
you
accepting?
want to wait and add one to your motion is what you're
What?
saying?
Yes, I will add,
Okay, so we're waiting.
Wait a minute,
She put one in for ZBA.
she put in for ZBA, not Board of Review.
right,
She
but she
was
said
about to
that
fill one
she,
up, it sounds like. I
But
think.
that's-
hold on.
Crosstalk.
I'm just gonna add, hold on, I'm just gonna put down ZBA and board of review.
You don't need a second sheet that way.
I don't need a section.
Oh, okay.
So she
Got mine?
Ah,
just,
Can you repeat your
Sorry.
whole motion back now?
I'm gonna,
After he gets it fixed.
I'm gonna just add Gloria Coffey to my motion, and her term will be 12/31/2026. Tom, do you agree?
Yes.
so she's going as a regular.
As a regular.
Okay, so
Yes, I agree, Bruce.
Yes, Ben?
I understand it has to be every 2 years, but can't you stagger them?
No.
So everybody drops every 2 years the same time.
Yep. You have to have training the year that you come on for the 2 years. That's where some of our paperwork from our last,
Well, I get that, I mean, but they don't have the training every year?
You can go every year.
So if we staggered them, so at least we have some old members.
They
and some
want,
new members.
they want it, oh, this is the way it's been forever, Beth.
Oh, okay. On everything else, we staggered on purpose.
Yeah, but this ones have always been
Okay.
all one swoop. Okay, we have a,
Go ahead. Your motion.
we have a motion and a second. Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Bruce to accept Renee Amer for board of review till December 31st, 2026. To accept Bob Forbes for board of review alternate till December 31st, 2026. And to accept Gloria Coffey for board of review till December 31st, 2026. Seconded by Tom.
Sounds good.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Motion carries. All right, board review.
So, I want to talk about board review again real quick. What happens this year in December? So Cheryl's current one trained and allowed to be on it.
Bob will have to come up here.
So Bob will be the member to cover. So Gloria won't technically be until after she gets a training.
Yes.
So
Well,
December.
no, she'll technically be in June, January. But she'll have to go to training in February.
Oh, okay,
But Bob has to step in because of Kuzma
okay,
being done.
got it. I'm on board now.
Okay, now. Well, let's make it the easy one. Ambulance representative. Bob, can you be the alternate,
So,
the ambulance?
I'd rather not be, I like, been pretty in this pretty deep over there.
Well, you've been doing a fine job.
I really like that, and, I
We
think-
have-
I
we
think
have-
Fred's been the alternate, that's good.
We had Fred as an alternate. We
Yeah.
put Fred as an alternate. October. So I guess I'll make a recommendation, motion to have Bob Forbes as the ambulance representative.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Do you have an end date for that, Jim?
Oh, October 31, 2027. I'm gonna make it the same as Fred's.
October what?
31, 2027. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Any nays?
Nay.
Bob, do you have Fred's number?
I got it at home, yes.
I've got it. Want Fred's number?
He's got it at home.
I have it in my.
I have it too.
You talking
can't-
about, because if he can't make it.
If you
not
can't
when
make it, call him a couple days in advance
Oh, yes.
so he can get a hold of them. Because if he's down in Florida, they can give him access for conference call,
Okay.
but it might take a couple days.
Yeah, they do a lot of conference call and.
Okay.
Meeting anyway, the chairman is usually in Florida.
Can't do that. Okay, and the ZBA,
How many you can do ZBA now?
yeah. Yeah, one vacant. You're gonna have two vacants.
We're losing Cheryl on the ZBA, right?
Yep. Then you got Bob, that's up, and the other alternate. So if anybody out there that wants to be on the ZBA board, needs to put an application in. Because right now I have two applications. That will put Bob on the 3 boards. Honestly. If we put Bob back on.
What do you say?
Bob will be on 3 boards if he goes back on the ZBA.
So how many ZBAs do you need?
Well, as I'm looking right now, we're gonna need 3. And I have 1.
Yeah, Bob and Gloria, applications wise. It's pretty important we have a full board for that one too. That's why I pushed for 2 alternates and we can't ever seem to get 2. We don't have 1. Grace is still our 1, correct?
You're correct.
And we're short right now, 1 member. No. Bob's is up, you're saying.
And what?
Who's expiring this year?
Bob expired October 31st,
Yeah.
2024. And the vacant alternate, which expired,
And now Cheryl's will be.
and now it's Cheryl. I will make a motion to have Gloria Coffey to replace Cheryl Kuzma.
And that one expires when then? Because it's fulfilling her term.
Yes, October 31, 2029. Or 26,
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
26, 2026.
No, they're giving it a long ways.
10/31, 2026. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay.
Glenn seconded it. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Right.
I have a question. Tom he's a township board member, and he was on our Parks and Rec. Is there a reason why you can't have a township board member on the ZBA?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
It's a conflict.
it's kind of,
That's why. I
because
had
the
to resign.
ZBA makes all the rules.
okay, that's,
They can change the rules. But if Tom wants to be on this board, he can be.
Which board's that?
The ZBA. Because you're no longer a board
Yeah, I
member.
know.
They meet twice a year.
Okay, I'll.
Twice a year for regular meetings, but anytime something
Any-
comes up like a rezoning.
Yeah,
or
if they
or a
request.
discrepancy,
Okay,
there could be a
I'll vote for
budget.
that. Keep me involved a little bit.
So on Tom's,
If you want.
Application.
Yeah.
on Tom's application, you can add ZBA.
Aye, I did.
Right, this is what I'm gonna do here. I will make a motion for Tom Borcherdink
Thank you.
and Bob Forbes. Bob Forbes will be the alternate for the ZBA.
It's fun.
Okay, so
Works.
Tom's expiration would be
They both will be
10/31/27.
10/31/27.
And then Bob,
Bob's will be 10/31/2027.
and that'll only be 2 expiring then? That one we wanna make sure they stagger is what I'm saying.
Yes, they will stagger. Those are the 2 that need to be replaced.
Okay.
Bob is the alternate, and Tom will be a board member. I'll make a motion to accept. I already made that motion, right? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. Now, Park and Rec. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because you
Six.
created a 7-member, you already are short 1.
Correct.
You have 1 vacancy right there. Now, Tom will no longer be a board rep on there, but he's requesting to fill that spot, correct?
Correct.
And I swore in Laura.
I will make a motion to have Tom Borcherdink
Orchard, you're close
Orchard
enough.
Dean.
to be on the Park and Rec
Orcharding.
till October 31st, 2025.
That's fine.
Okay. He's filling the vacancy till when? 10/31?
10/31/25.
And that'll make it staggered probably. That's why I'm asking. Because that's going back to a seat that wasn't even there
I
until a
know.
month ago.
Right.
That'd be 3 years.
It would normally be 3, but you want to make sure you stack it, so sometimes you gotta add.
Well, there's 3 of them that are 27s, and I don't know.
You should have 2 falling off every year.
Yeah, but
And then the other member would usually be a board rep, so
I
it had
think that
nothing to do
was
with
a
that.
change. I think that was supposed to be a 6.
So if you put a board rep
It was
on there,
supposed to be a 6.
that person doesn't expire at that same calendar.
No, I never did.
Put down on the side.
Tom's gonna be, October 31, 2025. That's staggered.
So that gives you 2 each year, correct?
Yep, because I'm gonna take Favros, I think that's a misprint, because it was 27, should have been 26.
Okay.
Because now it's 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 2.
Well, we'll have to go back and look at the minutes. If we said it wrong, we need to correct it. We don't have to do that now, though. Sorry. You have a
Then you
motion
I have a motion,
for Tom. You
For
haven't finished
Tom.
that yet.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
Did you swear her in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she swear?
Lot, yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
I didn't even hear the second.
Deb
I
seconded.
second.
Okay.
So are you an aye or a nay?
My.
5-0?
Yep.
So now, the only thing we have is a vacancy from the board member, correct?
Yeah, no.
And
Unless you wanna
Cheryl's
take-
on for that.
Unless you want to take swap positions.
No. So we have to wait till Cheryl's here and ask her about that.
Well, still, shouldn't we have a board member on there?
On what?
On the Park and Rec?
It's supposed to be.
When's the next
always
meeting?
on. So they're always.
It's already passed.
Yeah, they just had their meeting Wednesday,
Yeah.
so now they're not gonna have it until
So,
next month.
December meeting, Cheryl will be here.
Yeah.
No, but that's before our meeting, John.
That's what I'm
They
saying,
meet the first
are
Wednesday.
we putting Cheryl in the Park and Rec?
I thought this person was automatically on the Park and Rec.
It's not technically automatic, no.
Well,
I guess you can appoint her, but you gotta wait for her to say, yeah, she'll do it. If she says no, then we have to reappoint somebody else.
I can do that.
All right, that's that. Thank you. Got everything covered.
Now, just because I see Cheryl's in here for renewing on the ZBA, did anybody talk to her about the fact that she'd probably not be reappointed to it? Or is she,
No, I haven't talked to her.
okay. She might not have known that then. Or maybe she
Correct.
put that in there just hedging her bet.
She put it in
Election.
before election.
Yeah.
She put it in before the election. Alright, New Hall Park, before we get in the park, I wanna talk about or before we get to the hall, I'm gonna talk about the park. I was brought to, somebody would want a 3-point PTO stump grinder with a 34-inch carbide tooth, PTO shaft included with slip clutch for a 15 to 45 horsepower tractor for a price of $18.99. When we were doing the Halloween hayride, there was a bunch of ruts, tree,
Roots and heck on our crop, yeah.
yeah, and a lot of them were getting thrown around. Then we have a bunch of tree stumps that are probably 2 inches in height right by the pavilion. That is a trip hazard. So, where's he getting this from?
It's an online thing right here.
Yeah.
It's online?
Max or something. I can't see if I'm saying
Mac
that.
Max. Mac.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
To approve or to purchase?
Purchase.
To purchase the 3-point PTO stump grinder. Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Bruce to purchase 3-point PTO stump grinder, seconded by Tom.
Any other discussion?
Are we gonna, who's gonna purchase this? Are we gonna put that stuff in motions from now on? Because things seem to get forgotten if we don't.
For the park. So it'll be on the park and rec.
Park and Rec has never seen this, they don't know anything about this. And then neither does the planning commission.
All right, send it to the
But
planning
even
commission.
still, well, hold on, that doesn't answer my
The
question.
maintenance guy requested it.
It still doesn't answer the question that was asked of you though.
I thought that's
Does
what
the
you were
maintenance
asking.
guy have a credit card for this? Does Parks and Rec have a credit card for this? Does the, planning commission have a Parks and Rec? Who's gonna purchase it is what the question was.
Clerk.
The
If
clerk,
we don't make it part of the motion, we always seem to have a problem the next time. So I don't care, make your motion the way you want it to.
okay, the clerk will purchase it with the credit card.
Like I said, the Parks and
I see that we're already, doing things a little differently by not
500.
going through the other committees, but that has nothing to do with my question.
But it was from the maintenance guy. And when,
So,
a lot of the parts that the lawnmowers and all that didn't go in front of them.
yes, they did.
The lawnmower did?
Yes,
The zero turn?
yes. Went through the Parks and Rec to the planning commission to the board.
Oh. I just got this, Thursday.
This had been discussed numerous times before for the price of $3,000 for a stump grinder, and $18.99 is a really
Good
great deal.
savings.
I don't remember us ever discussing a stump grinder before. We discussed a chipper before, which is a completely different thing.
Thought we discussed a stump grinder also.
Not that I remember.
I do not ever remember talking about
No?
something. No.
Okay.
Especially numerous
Talks
times.
about needing one, but never actually.
I never even heard of needing one.
Never, I don't think it's ever been brought up because the old practice was, and I don't know anything about the ones by the pavilion you're talking about, but in the trails, they were always covered up with wood chips. That was,
Well,
Which is still a hazard.
well,
no,
the
the
one
wood chips
rod,
made the trail smoother.
the
You
the
fill
one
all the
rod
spots
with
over.
the wood chips The rut, is that,
That's because the wood chips deteriorate. They have to be constantly replenished.
He was painting them.
Painting the
Right.
wood chips?
No, he was.
we have a motion and a,
Stumps.
we have a motion and a second.
Roots, so people would trip.
Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Bruce for the clerk to purchase 3-point PTO stump grinder, seconded by Tom.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay.
Nay,
3-2. Motion carried.
only because I don't know where it's coming from. Cause I don't see nothing coming out of the recreation department, I don't know why.
While we're talking about that, it came to a big discussion at the last Parks and Rec meeting that I was at in the audience over the purchase of the things that were approved over a month ago. So does anybody know if those things have been purchased?
Was asked today.
Because again, that was one of those
Talking about the
situations where
Halloween
nobody
stuff?
brought, no, not that.
The sign?
I think the sign,
Oh, yeah.
bumpers.
The sign was not purchased. The bumpers, I don't think has been purchased either.
Mr. Ryle was in the audience that night and he was upset that they were approving paying so much in their meeting minutes and things because he had offered to donate the bumpers for the driveway, I guess.
Yes, okay.
But we didn't know that when we talked about it because he wasn't here. It was a discussion we also had, so we approved an amount of money. But then, I mean, again, I'm saying the same thing I said a minute ago. The Parks and Rec has no authority to actually purchase anything, they have to ask. They have to ask the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission has no authority to purchase anything, they have to ask the board. Then the board approves it. Who purchases it? That's why I brought it up a minute ago, and you got all upset, we're gonna take everything off the agenda all of a sudden.
How do you think it gets paid for?
I don't know, hasn't been ordered yet.
No?
That's my question. Who orders it? When does it get ordered?
Who's in charge of Parks and Rec? Who's in charge of ordering it?
Well,
Am I supposed to order it? Because
don't-
if I am, I need to know that.
Well, that's why I brought it up. You wouldn't, for instance, know to order this if we didn't talk about it, right?
Correct.
That's exactly why I'm bringing it up. This is the example. If we wouldn't have talked about it tonight, this is another thing that would have fell through the crack. Now we're talking about it. How do we get the stuff that we approved a month ago?
I will have the Park and Rec chairman talk to the people that will order it.
But if the board doesn't have anybody to order it, that's what I'm asking. Okay, do it now.
All right, here it was. Motion by John to allow the Park and Rec up to $300 for supplies for the Halloween event. Also, the parking bumpers for $225 for two. Handicap sign for $29.99. $1,584.94 for a Super Saver large horizontal message board. Alright,
And in last month's meeting packet, you had the sheets for all of them too, to show where they were getting their quotes from. Now again, That could change if someone's offering to donate the bumpers, of course.
Well, if he's offering, we don't have to buy him we're just saying it was up for.
They're agreed, right. But I'm saying that it was authorized and all paperwork was there.
Okay, and the chairman of that committee, once it's been approved, should have been checking into it, correct? Am I right?
I don't know what our policy is anymore. Do we then notify the planning commission who then notifies them? Do we send them a notice to let them know you've been approved, go ahead and order it, come talk to the clerk? But nobody said to talk to the clerk, so would you have done it with nobody giving you the authority to spend the money?
No.
So there you go. It wouldn't have happened anyhow, even if that person came to you.
So we have approval. It's right there, it's approval. That we have approval that we did it. And if the chairman says this is where we're gonna,
Because it is gonna come out of the recreation budget, I will tell you that. I can put it on the credit card, I don't have a problem doing that.
Well, that's internal how you get the money, right? If you write a check, you still pick what account it comes out,
Correct.
what sub-account.
But no one ever said, hey, let's order this today.
Which is why I'm bringing it up.
So your policies?
I've been confused with it for a while. So
Is
once
it in
it's
your,
approved,
it's gotta be in your policies, something in your.
I wouldn't have the authority to say, yeah, we're going to get it and bill it to them. I couldn't do it.
we have
The problem
a
with it
flyer
is
for the,
communication, because everything has to be sent to the planning commission. Planning commission has to go to the board. The board has to approve it. And then once
Right,
they
then-
approve it, then they're supposed to say, okay, it's gonna get ordered or whatever it's gonna be done. But
no,
they don't send anything back to us that we know.
we don't have to.
Right,
You were sitting right there last meeting.
right. And now we have someone who's volunteering to give us
The bumpers,
the bumpers.
correct.
So no, right. So now, well, he wasn't at the planning commission, so he had no knowledge of getting it until he finally ended up showing up at the parks meeting. And we didn't know that it was approved because our meeting was before the board meeting. So we had no knowledge that it was approved.
We got minutes,
But you
we
come
got
to the board
Facebook.
meeting and you always get the minutes, and that was in there.
And you were at the board meeting last month.
Mhm.
And you knew that we voted on it.
Right. So anyway,
Right,
that's what we were trying to do, was get, he said he wanted to volunteer and give it to him. Okay, fine, not a problem.
so right now, with this TE,
Okay, I'm gonna have to back up then. So I'll make a motion to have the clerk order the park and rec items approved at the 10/8/24 meeting.
Except for what?
I'm not gonna
Everything?
say except because Mr. Ryle's not here right now. We, the board, have no knowledge. So if he tells us that, then they don't order those. I'll add to my motion that the chairman of the Parks and Rec has to come in to work with you on the order. How's that? But the chairman of the Parks and Rec can't order this stuff, correct?
Correct.
They don't have a credit card. So they have to have somebody's help that has a credit card. Who has a credit card? For the township.
I do.
So, am I wrong in suggesting you in that example? I'll add to my motion with the Parks and Rec chairman coordinating with the clerk.
Sounds good.
And when is this going to take place?
It's the word coordinate. That'll be between her. If she doesn't contact you, it never happens. It won't be on you then.
Okay.
hey, Thumb Electric Fiber.
We have a motion on the floor.
Okay, we got another problem too.
We got a motion on the floor.
I know. Got another problem though, because supposedly at our last Parks and Rec meeting, your daughter's now the chair.
Yeah, I don't really know that.
That's who would have to meet with her then. She's the current chair.
That's right, we're gonna meet with her.
So how's that a problem?
Well, that's what I said, yeah.
It's gonna be a problem because it's gonna die for lack of a second, and then nobody's gonna have the authority to order them again, so.
Can you repeat your motion, Brad?
Huh?
I just didn't catch the whole motion.
Okay, I'll paraphrase, so help me with the wording a little bit, or altering the wording a little bit,
Gotcha.
especially location.
Okay.
To have the clerk, because I said it broke up differently, so now I have to correct it. To have the clerk order the Parks and Rec items approved at the October 8th, 2024 meeting in coordination with the Parks and Rec chairman.
Okay, so a motion by you to have the clerk coordinate with the Parks and Rec chairman to purchase all Parks and Rec items from the October 8th, 2024 meeting.
I will say yes if the clerk agrees with that wording, only because that changes it. That now makes the clerk have to do the coordinating. It still says what I'm trying to say, but it shifts the.
I feel like that would make more sense in steps here. And
I agree,
at least
but
it's not, right?
do you okay with that saying it that way? Do you contact the chairman? Or do you want it the other way around?
I can contact her.
Okay, then I agree with
Because
that.
Doris usually does come in and
Okay,
the order gets placed. It's never been an issue.
then I'll stay with that wording then. That sounds good.
Okay,
But
I'll second. Was that the end of your motion?
yeah, if she reads it back one more time when she's done.
Yep, motion by Ben to have the clerk coordinate with the Parks and Rec chairman to purchase all Parks and Rec items from the 10/28/24 meeting. Seconded by Deb.
That's fine.
Hold on. Done. All right, you have a motion and a second, can you read it back, please?
Motion by Ben to have the clerk coordinate with the Parks and Rec chairman to purchase all Parks and Rec items from 10/8/24 meeting. Seconded by Deb.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay. We gotta stop doing motions and start doing policy and procedures.
Well,
Making
I worked
motions-
on,
Before
We're
you get.
making motions and they're being thrown in a book and no one looks at them. These motions are
first,
senseless and we
how many
I
gotta.
people voted
understand
yes?
that.
First, how many people voted yes, please?
4.
Forward.
Okay, I didn't hear
How's it
one.
know?
I heard yours.
all right.
Thank you, go on, finish what you were saying.
We gotta get serious on policy and procedure. Either ask Sarah if she could start looking at a generic one and start making it up for how to buy things and after we agree.
I would just like to put it out there that the planning commission has put a detailed budget request form on their agenda that Devin has made.
So after Thursday, it might help,
Yes.
but that's Thursday.
Okay.
Because it includes all the boards, all the positions, so I think that.
And the other one is,
Alleviate the issues.
how long have we owned a car? I've tried 4 months to get an ordinance, policy and procedure for a vehicle.
Yeah.
And it's been over 4 months.
Hasn't even been
And it's
talked
not
about.
done.
How many
It
times?
hasn't even been
done.
talked about in 6 or 7 or 8
Right.
months.
Correct, because everybody's got, we had the budget, then we had the voting, everybody's been busy. And why bring it up? Because it's still gonna say, did you take it? Yes, this is a new one.
That's what I'm saying. If she goes to the policy procedures that MTA recommends with the planning commission and hands it to us, we can look at it and give our comments at another meeting.
Right.
Because all our motions are just going in the minute book and no one knows what the next motion is next month.
Who is she? You said a she.
Sarah.
Alright,
Oh, okay, I like that.
so let's move on.
Please.
Thumb Electric Company fiber. This is for the new one, correct? For the new building?
For the new hall,
Huh?
for the hall.
For the new hall.
Yep.
Right now, we are doing the 1 gigabyte for here, correct?
We pay 100 for here,
Yeah, we paid 100.
Why are we,
50 for
why
there.
are we not using the same one we put way over there?
Well,
at the
that's my
park?
questions. So
I don't understand that.
what's over at the park now, and can we redirect that to the new hall? And then we can put a router or whatever that services the park from there.
Correct, but we have to,
We wouldn't have to put new service in, we've already got service.
right, but that one's only for the 250, it's not as strong as.
Well, we can always upgrade once the hall's
Right.
built to the, just like we did here, we started out at the lower one and then they upped it up.
Alright, see if
But-
we could just,
The reason I'm pointing that out is because I was told verbally something different, if you want to ask from the person who talked.
what?
What would you like to ask me?
Just what you think, because I brought this up to you and you said no, they said no, or I don't know what you said. I didn't absorb it all.
Okay, well, this internet over here is different than the internet that we put over there. So we-
That's what it was. They told you that we have two different companies or two different products,
Yes, you have two different products.
not packages. That they both ran from the same place, board under here for here and board under for there, correct?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, well, I was told there were two different things going on. That's what I was told from TEC today. And I
That's why
talked-
we got this today?
Yes, yeah. And she said that the fiber optics, it would be faster than what we have here. That's what she told me.
But do we have the fiber optic over there?
You have fiber optics at the park
Already,
already.
but we don't have fiber optic here, you're
Here.
saying.
Yeah,
What do we have here then?
Air advantage.
We
Yeah.
connected to the fiber optics across the
Take
street.
two advantages, I thought.
It's, yeah, one company,
yes. It's Air Advantage, what was it?
Which is part of Thumb Electric.
Right, but there's two different, they have two different types of service. This is not, they said this is not fiber optics, that would be fiber optics.
And the one in the park, is that fiber optic?
That one in the park is fiber optic.
so then my question comes back to, can that just be redirected to the hall?
That I could check at.
Yeah,
And then
check
from
that,
there, we can always put a router that services the park.
That
yes,
I will check at.
check on that, because we could just run it from the box where it's at now, underground into the station.
Yep,
And the main service could be the hall, the park would be auxiliary to it,
Right,
like the parking lot is now. Or the
Correct.
the public Wi-Fi is here. So if we can get more information and not make a decision on this one tonight,
How could this one not be fiber optic?
that's confusing.
because it was, this has been,
It was in the loop from here to,
It was put in with the
Fidget.
fiber optic, so that's what's confusing me.
I don't
They
understand
hooked to
that.
that box across the street next to the orange and white pole,
I have no idea.
which is fiber optic.
That's
Yes,
what I was told.
But Thumb Electric plans on updating all of Air Advantage's lines because they're bad.
Now that could be something like that.
But they both come from that same spot, is still the
But what's
confusing
coming
thing.
over
That's
here
just
isn't
what
as
they
good as
told.
what's going that
So the
way.
line coming over here might be older,
Yeah.
but from that same spot, it's,
But they plan on upgrading Air Advantages, what Air Advantage put in.
the
It's
old,
being replaced.
Yes.
Yes.
alright,
But I will check on that, yes.
Your band twice.
alright, we have from R&D. First you had, let's go with the email first. Ask him to be here.
text message or email. That's a text message.
Huh? Let's take a minute so you guys can look at this.
Oh, better.
See, you made it back, huh?
Yeah, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
It's warm in here, he doesn't want to sit on that cold car.
We heard your siren all around here.
There's an ambulance up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's on
I do need to talk to you after.
Wrong.
I got stopped by one of your buddies from the state last night. I wasn't driving. No, we came off Chambers without making a complete stop.
Yeah, they'll get you for that.
Right, you're supposed to stop when it says.
I
stop.
wasn't driving.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the passenger seat.
Oh,
So Michigan stop, just roll through.
yeah.
Yeah, we were up at the
From the Californians.
Legion meeting upstate, or over on the far side there. Nobody was drinking, thank goodness.
Not that you know.
Not that we don't, that's right.
My uncle lived out in California for a while. He said the way of driving there is front bend here in the back end of a father.
That's how they drive a shot.
We got Louis Harris back in California.
I did it for 15 years. Holy crap.
If it was
And I hope the
weekend,
country
I'd
falls-
go
the state-
park
the state
way
falls
outside
off
of
the rocks.
and wait till the morning and
Her
then
one,
It's gonna happen.
her and Pelosi and Russell. I shouldn't say that, I have a man that lives out there. I'm horrible. Feel better? I noticed you're going.
All right, the first change order number 1 from IRD. This was not on the bid. It's flowers. If you look at the 4th page of the packet, shows you what they're thinking of doing. And the flagpole's gonna be in the middle of the triangle. And flowers all the way around it. With weed barrier and 4A river rock throughout the bed. You wanna do this, or you wanna go get other quotes? You have pictures of all the flowers.
And I'd rather see other quotes too, because some of the stuff on here don't look too pretty at all.
Where is,
Maybe we could do it ourselves. Seems pretty high.
it's up to you. You guys wanna do it, or?
Let's just talk about, the first thing is this is not gonna be done right away anyhow, right?
Correct.
Could this be put in the, let's think about a category,
Yeah,
or not?
yeah, we can. I'm just going by the way it's coming.
You know, we can think about what our options. I brought this up at the time we did the quotes. There was nothing to do with landscaping included.
Correct.
And we were told we were gonna get rough grading and that was all we're gonna do for this year.
I agree with Ben.
But that doesn't mean we can't do something. Maybe we don't like as much as this, or maybe we want more of the blue fescue and less of the something else, or maybe whatever.
All right.
I say white snow.
And I mean, he's not here to, I understand that he couldn't be here, I read that in the text messages, but I assume he's thought this out and none of these are gonna be giant plants, but I don't know that, I'd like to ask that. Are these things gonna be growing like crazy, or? They all meant to stay small.
Well, it's not from him, it says Timber Oaks.
Guess who owns Timber Oaks?
Yeah.
He owns Timber Oaks.
Oh.
So, if we can, you know, it's up to you guys, don't do it because I said so, I'm just one person.
Are you
I'm
sure?
suggesting maybe we wait on this one.
I definitely feel that way.
Well, so do I. Definitely wait until spring or something.
And I think. maybe-
Well, I mean, you want to make the decision before they would plant
Well, no,
on something.
that's what I'm saying. Wait till, I planted a lot of trees in front of my place.
No kidding, I play with.
I wanna see a flag wrapped around a waterfall.
Well, and see, you request the quotes for that. I'll bet it'll be a little more than this one.
Change order number 2. This quote is, pink fiberglass.
No, this is an upgrade from.
Yes. He wants to know if we wanna do, spray foam all exterior walls.
I brought that up when we were first discussing it. And I was told, no, they're gonna do the blanket insulation. Now,
Well, and
this
that's,
has come up.
well, that's what's quoted. Now, if you want to change, now's when it comes up.
The pink does fall. This one won't.
The pink is it's paper covered and it's stapled up. It shouldn't fall.
It does. I replaced all mine with spray foam.
So then my question would be, like we've done things in this hall many years later, of course. So 30 years from now, you need to run a different kind of wire because they don't use Cat 5 anymore. They use something else. How are you snaking it through those walls? They're gonna have that great big attic where they can run from there all the way to there. Now how are they getting it down to there? That's one big problem,
Well, I don't know, it said exterior wall.
besides the fact that it's an expense, a huge expense.
Right.
Right, we're not gonna spray the interior walls. You still might want plugs and wires on that wall and on that wall and on that wall, which are not interior walls. How's it getting down there behind you though?
Right. I don't know.
So is that,
problem inside.
I think you just pull them through, don't think.
you just wanna do the,
I said what I'm saying, now, somebody else can talk.
I
If you like it, make a suggestion, if you don't like it, say so.
John, you wanna keep
I don't
that?
see nothing wrong with the fiberglass.
Alright, is that
I
fiberglass?
think the spray foam is better for the mice problem. They like to chew that
They like to chew the,
blanket stuff.
they also like to chew the,
There you go, chew into the foam.
they also like to chew the
Chew
foam.
the
To throw your wire.
If you
They like to
train
chew
them
the
to
foam.
chew that way,
But they could
Yeah.
die if they chew the foam.
No,
Well, if you set mouse traps in that,
They just
that
keep
kills
going.
them.
No, they just
No.
keep going.
they do. They'll
Alright.
just keep chewing right through.
So,
Okay,
let's just go with the fiberglass.
fiberglass?
I'll put no on
you're gonna do it like consensus of the board maybe, for instance, or something?
that. Yeah, we have 3. 3 that keep the fiberglass.
How many people wanna keep the fiberglass? That's what I was saying.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4 to 1 to keep the fiberglass. I know it keeps the noise
Yes,
down,
I do.
but no, this is where the committee came in. And the big exterior door was gonna be painted green. It, $900 extra. Didn't know that, did we?
No.
So do you wanna keep it green, you wanna paint it green with the roof?
Is it, I don't remember, we were given a choice of colors before.
Right,
Silver, bronze, something like that. Was it 3 or 4 choices?
And wasn't green one of them?
yeah.
No. Oh, I don't remember.
It was.
Yeah, green was one of them.
Yeah, it was.
And I thought there were only two choices, wasn't it white or green?
What are the, aluminum?
No, I think it was the anodized colors, which is the silver, like a bronze. I don't have, I got my paperwork on the truck, you'll get it, but then I have to search for it in there anyhow. But the problem with the green is if you ever change the color of the building,
Of the roof?
yeah, if you change, well, whatever, any trim, maybe you want the door the new trim color or something down the road, I don't know.
I think it's-
So you want it aluminum?
I don't know. Paint it green, you won't see the marijuana symbol.
You paint it green and it'll stick up. That's why it was picked out, so it sticks up.
I think it goes good with the roof. Don't you?
Is it gonna be a painted or is it a finish?
It's
Like right from the factory?
painted, but
Like baked on enamel before they assemble the door?
Yes.
Or whatever they use?
it'll be
Powder
baked
coat,
on.
whatever they do.
It's gonna be baked on from the company.
It'd be the same colors as the roof. I think it would look nice.
Make a decision, or make a vote, or make a... If you're making changes to the order, I think you need a motion, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, let's set that one aside. Because we got a few of them.
So
Okay,
you want to
I
possibly,
heard you and Deb say that green were the, or you and Sarah said green was one of the colors.
Yeah,
I
So
thought
why are
so
we
too.
paying?
that's what I understood also. Green
Nobody
is
has-
one of the colors.
you want me to go out to the truck and get it, or does nobody have their paperwork here?
I, in there somewhere.
I don't even want to. I'm saying green, green just sounds logical with the roof color.
It does.
Why don't we just do it that way? We're gonna go with the roof and the door should be green.
I think, if I got you right, you were saying set it aside so that when we do make a decision, anything positive we do all at once?
Yeah,
Or, so you're putting that in a maybe file and waiting then,
correct.
Okay.
from what I interpreted what you said.
But, change order 4, this was never in there. The generators, you have two options. One will run one AC only. Option number 2 will run all 4 AC units. And a weather kit. So out of either of those two, which ones would you rather see?
I'd say option 2. Not because it's more or anything like that.
That's supposed to be heating and cooling center.
Okay?
Which AC would it run?
It does not say that, it just says.
Is there a difference in them? I don't remember, like the one operating the big room.
There's
Is
one
the same
that
size
operates,
as the others? Or would it run that one, is all I guess I'm care about.
How many zones are we gonna have? 4?
4.
According to this, it says 4, and I don't remember my paperwork, but I think
There's
it's
4.
I do remember, I think it's 4. And this says 4, so
One for the officers, one for the,
more than double the price. So
Well,
our air's
Yeah,
that
but
important.
You're
That many
talking
air.
one AC unit, 11,000, it runs up to 4 is only 26. Cause you go 4 times 11, it's 45. If you
No,
do
it
4
runs the
separate.
whole building and one air conditioner for
Yes.
11,900.
and number 2 would run the
Whole
Whole
building,
building
all
and
four.
4 units.
So
4
the
units.
only difference is the 3 extra air conditioners
Correct.
for more than double the money.
Are we not a heating and cooling center as well?
This is, again, only if there's a major power outage that also affects us. And that's why I was asking if it'll run the main room. Is that good enough?
what's it
What
required?
happens if you have more than just one?
What's it required to be a heating and cooling center? 'Cause you're-
No idea, because I don't believe anybody checked into that. Did they? Does anybody here know what it requires?
Well, heating and cooling, you're gonna need all the heaters on. It just ain't the AC that's, probably the furnaces too.
No, he said that it'll run the furnaces. Let me find it in here again, but I read that.
Also, I did find that document from our meeting. It says standard pricing is clear aluminum, black, and dark bronze for door color. And we chose Hartford green, which was not a standard pricing door color.
So it wasn't a standard, okay.
Okay, so also, on the first generator, one will always have power, because you would be turning off some of the others. One will always have power, and when the load requirements allow additional units, will be able to run. So in other words, if we're not using a whole bunch of power in the whole rest of the building, then you could flip on a second air conditioner. Or so. I don't know, I'm just telling you what I see. I know I read somewhere it'll run all four, or all furnaces. Now I don't see it. I guess just because he says it will run everything in the winter.
It says under
Everything in the winter, but it'll only run one air conditioning unit in the summer. That's the reason, I guess that's what I interpret.
Yeah, that's what it
It'll
says
run all
under
furnaces.
option one though.
Yeah.
It says, this generator won't be able to handle all 4 air conditioners.
It's
So I
also a big difference in the kilowatts. Number 1 is 22 and number 2 is 48.
That's specifically because of the needing more power.
Because of the power.
I think you'd want the number 2.
So number 1 is 11,965 and number 2 is 26,000. That's just so we say the
Don't
numbers.
you think number 2 would be the better?
Oh, yeah, obviously. I'm only one person.
Well, that's, I'm only one.
John?
I was
what
just
do you
asking you a question. I think the
Solar.
We're gonna do
Windmills.
Solar's not even gonna kick in one air conditioner. I hate to tell you.
Either way, we're gonna probably choose one of them, so put it in your maybe pile and move on to the next thing.
Still ain't
I
gonna
mean-
power up an AC.
The other choice is you don't put any generator in, so third choice.
If
Number
it was
5.
my goal, I would go with the one that runs everything, because we don't know what kind of weather's coming
Right.
up.
Absolutely.
Right,
While you can do it, do it.
number 5 is electric add-ons. Adding 6 outlets in and outside the break room. These are outlets that are side of your circuit, a designated circuit. This is the ones on the wall on the kitchen that don't have, just on the back wall, Ben, that you asked for.
Mhm.
Then the 4 exterior outlets, outside ones, that wasn't print on the print. Power to the LED lights, the sign. And installing 3 separate conduits to the nearest outside point of this for spares. Hopefully you already did that.
I was gonna say, I would assume these last 2 items are already done, correct?
I'm pretty sure.
The floor's been poured.
Alright, that's to the next slide.
I was confused.
Those ones in the break room are gonna be at height of cupboards.
Right, so what I was seeing on that is just that add 6 outlets in and on the outside of the break room. All of these outlets will be dedicated circuits. I don't know what that means.
That'd be
Each one
the-
will have its own circuit breaker? That's a little overkill.
All those outlets will be on one circuit. Those 6 will be on one circuit.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's under the on pile. The wall packs, we all got into discussion on this. Installing 10 exterior wall packs to shine down.
What,
We need outside lights. That's the
I
outside.
thought a couple were included or something, I'm trying to go back and remember. weren't we told that there were?
2 at the doors, 3 of them at the doors.
Okay, so at the doors only?
All right,
And so we're gonna add 10 more?
well.
Where did the number 10 come from? Was that his suggestion?
That was
to look
his.
at the building?
His.
Or did somebody say we need 10? You know,
I-
X number on this wall, X number on this wall? How did
I
we get
don't
to
know.
10?
Sounds like a big lift.
Okay, this is John's one. Installing a 36 by 36 tickle window with a slide window.
A tickle window.
A ticket.
Oh no, I'm gonna get tickle window, all right.
That's the one with the little silver, the little silver thing from the window.
Is 36 by 30, let's first start with, is 36 by 36 big enough? This one's wider, but not near as tall.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not over 36, is it?
No, well, I
I'm
also.
not planning people to climb through.
No,
No
but you need a
kidding.
certain amount of vision, yeah?
Well, yeah, but
Is that big enough?
I'll have 12 cameras to look at.
So you don't need this window then, is what you're saying? We can go back to the roll of
No,
door.
the window is so I don't
They can
have
pass
to
on
come
tap.
through the door so they can pass the checks.
Pass the checks.
But
So
you're gonna
that's
have a
going-
roll-up door.
That
I
was
don't know where
going
the
over
roll
in the
door
back.
came in, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because the next one shows,
Next one, what?
what's it called, a ticket window with side up.
and
Look at the
bullet
next
system
page.
options.
Oh, you're just talking about the options on the roll-up
Yeah,
window.
that's an option, John.
That's a different version.
I think I roll windows, you roll it up, and serve sandwiches and stuff.
That'll work. Yeah, better.
Oh, this way, the other one is so they just put the tax bill or whatever they need to
Right.
do it under there.
Okay,
I
well,
take
hold
it.
on.
I don't need to.
I'm
roll the
rereading
whole-
it again. It
Yeah,
does
yeah.
say, with a roll-up window, with a slide-up window in place of a roll-up door. What does it mean, slide-up window, though? I thought you meant the one with the tray.
That's what the second page is.
No,
Yes. Look at it.
no, I don't have the second page then. I only have this.
This is a slide underneath.
No, that's the exact same. It says the same thing with a slide-up window. Very thing.
Oh, I think this is just a 36 by 36 window, and the bottom slides up.
This is not the kind of window John was requesting then. For
I don't know, Sarah, what was I
$1,500.
talking about when I was talking to you?
You said you wanted a window.
Yes.
That was bullet resistant, right? Because that's what the second page includes.
Well, I'm looking for the whole window to open up. To pass checks or to collect checks.
So you need just a 36 by 36 window with the bottom.
So I can see,
So you need to go over to Tuscola Township, visit the clerk there, take a picture of their window, come back and show it to court, and get a quote.
Well, no, he's gotta cut this,
It's an interior wall, so.
he's gotta cut it, not, well,
Yeah,
I ain't done yet
understand.
with this whole thing.
Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like this is what serves the purpose of what John wanted anyhow. This sounds like a slide-up window,
Yeah.
which,
I want a vacuum.
Will work.
as long as it shows me vision, I don't care, visual. I really care, but not the whole window roll up.
You need another camera.
Can't roll
Well, I
up.
think it's a regular house window, it's 36 by 36, and half of it moves up.
Cause see, you got a
He
little
doesn't need a
speaker
window
hole
to move at
here.
all.
See the circle? That's a little speaker hole.
And, right, that's not what he's
That's all the
quoting.
window.
That's what, not he's requoting. Because this one's 3,200, this is 15. Because he's gotta cut out the wall right now, because it's made as a wall.
I think the bottom just slide up,
All
so
right,
you hand out the check.
now we're gonna go to the last and final. Kitchen cupboards options. Now, original price was, are you looking at the 8? So the original price that he said was $36.50, okay? I'm just rounding it up. Plus the 5,000, or is it the 5,000,
No, the 5,000 is the adjusted number.
the new one?
Based on changes that were made.
Yeah, so he's raising up like 1,900.
So the office cabinets jumped because you asked for too tall.
Office cabinets went down to 633. No.
No.
They went up to
It was up to
41
4,000.
Okay.
because she asked for by the door, her door at the end. She asked, can you bring up the pictures?
You want me to put them up on the
Please.
screen?
Yes, please.
Or we can watch a movie.
Okay, so this is the,
It's not on the TV.
It's not on TV yet.
oh,
You gotta push a little
We're getting there.
button. There you go.
Just thinking.
okay,
Okay,
so,
there's the original,
this is the original,
all right?
one for 633. Of course. And then, this was the changed one, where it added these.
We're adding
Cabinet.
the two cabinets on the sides. They had one. She wants to add the second one and one on the other corner.
Just put office supplies in.
Okay, that's where the,
In a perfect world, I want to put the printer in here.
huh?
In a perfect world, I want to put the printer in this cabinet.
Printer.
Down here.
You're not gonna go
Uh,
3
Can
blocks.
you go back to the
get
original real quick?
stuff?
Yeah, because you're gonna need that email for the next one. See, Scott already got one cabinet.
She was gonna have one tall cabinet, but not two.
Right, then now she was requesting
Oh, double over here.
So it would have. to
double
be-
there and one on the other side.
Okay, that's what I did.
That's where the increase is.
I didn't catch the
Okay.
double over here. I mean, a single
And
now.
then there's a single one that's down here.
Another added one.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the other one? See, there's three,
Are
and
you gonna want that one there? You're gonna be sitting at the corner, I assume you're gonna be doing this. And that cabinet's gonna be in your way.
I sit right here.
Oh, not when people are there, are you?
I just walk up.
Oh, I thought you would sit there on your day-to-day routine.
No.
She wants to be away from
Yeah, I don't want to be by.
It's not bulletproof.
go back to your kitchen.
The kitchen one?
She'd probably.
That's the kitchen,
This is the previous,
that's the previous.
the original.
And this represents the layout of our room, correct?
Correct. And the one thing that we had a thing is where you can't open up the door all the way. So the new one is,
Better than putting a sign up, can't come in here, fatty.
that for you and me, John, or what?
You're so politically correct.
You're adding a board so it can open. And
They must be shifting something somewhere.
yes. One of the drawers, is smaller. But that's what the coverage is.
What is on the wall to the left of the fridge?
This?
Is that open?
It's a doorway.
No, that's the wall.
Oh.
The wall coming this way
Yeah.
of the kitchen.
They don't show that in that picture, that's what I was asking.
Right. That's why you had to have that board.
Well, we don't need that board, that could just be an open space there.
Yeah, you do,
No,
because
it's-
you can't open the fridge otherwise, you need
The-
that.
Yeah, you
You
go
go back
back in
to-
the newer, smaller cabinets.
Go back to the old one.
The fridge could still be shifted over.
No. See, it's in its own hole in the old one. There is no space. This is the
You
wall.
gotta have a spacer.
There's no space to open that door.
You're all missing the point.
Then,
You can't put a spacer in a place where there's no space. How are they creating the
that's
space?
true, you'd have to move.
How are you creating the space? You're making a smaller cabinet to the right somewhere.
Correct.
And you
Yeah.
could save the money of the up and down brown wall that you don't need. Because those, you know, you're paying a fee for that too.
There you go, yeah.
I see what he says there,
Yeah.
take that,
Take
Oh, I
the
see.
spacer out.
Yeah,
You don't
take
need the one on the
that
right
out.
side of the refrigerator for that matter.
yeah, take that wall out, and just let the refrigerator slide over against the
Yeah,
cabinet.
but take
Right.
the spacer out.
The side of it.
We don't need the fancy recessed refrigerator. It could just be an opening. Small cupboard above. I
A
don't know.
cooler
Just-
with ice cubes. Just get an ice maker.
What?
Get a cooler with ice cubes. Just get an
Uh,
ice maker
That has nothing, oh, instead of a fridge you
instead
mean?
of a fridge.
Oh,
So the kitchen one is,
It's called an icebox.
no. The office cabinet is a yes.
man, it's a big jump. I don't understand the jump there.
I don't know how it went that much.
Yeah.
Adding 2
Yeah,
cabinets.
no kidding.
Granted, those are probably the more expensive cabinets, but that's not reflected in the first bid of 633.
Yeah.
I mean, the refrigerator's.
Did you guys go through the cabinets and see what you wanted in
You want to show them the door of the cabinets?
Yeah, we got that on the table here. Here, you want me to walk it around for you?
Just pass it around.
That's the color of the cabinets.
Nice. Anna.
The price is
You got
right.
it at the,
Anna.
So if you put it this way, it'd be a drawer?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
There's the drawer.
Uh,
Or the
the
people.
kitchen,
There you go.
Okay, go
Show
sideways.
the
show us the
kitchen,
doorknobs.
the kitchen and the office are all gonna be the same cabinets, colors
You
and.
want me to walk those around?
Oh no, I got this. And
Okay.
Use it like the soup
I'm trying to
bowl.
help you, dear.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You want this stuff to last.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Those are
Uh,
all 4.
the knobs haven't been picked out yet. But it's gonna match the doorknobs to all the doors.
Okay.
The doors are white.
They're right.
So that office, let's talk about the office cabinetry. That pattern right there is gonna be $4,100.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the other picture again, please?
The original?
Sorry, yes. That's gonna be 633.
I don't think when they quoted it, they,
600.
That's what it says on here.
yes, but I don't think it was quoted as, he just thought it probably just a drawers and that. Because that, you're only adding probably,
You're adding 2 more uprights, basically.
and one more drawer.
No,
No.
because you're losing them over there.
Yeah.
Go back
Is
to
that-
the other drawing again. now.
that open
You got 2 in the
space-
middle, 2 in the left,
Is
and
that
one
open
next to the
space gonna
cabinet on
be
the right.
air, or is that gonna be a window?
So you're just
That's the
moving the one
That's
cabinet,
the window.
and you're losing one cabinet. Lower, I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're
You're,
losing the
you're
lower.
moving one lower, and you're taking away one lower.
Right, so there's 5 there.
That's a huge price difference. I don't understand that.
Well, that ain't even close to it. When we were thinking
I'm
of,
just gonna move into marijuana coordinator here.
we were thinking, your next one is the,
You're not
Kitchen
getting-
cabinet hardware, or, I mean.
the hardware,
You're skipping that?
yeah. The,
Well, you can't change, you can't agree to the, I see what he's got. The price is to be determined yet, so you don't have a quote for the hardware you want.
correct.
Cause we haven't picked out the,
Now,
Yeah, it's the hardware knobs.
But are the knobs, all of those included in the base price, or all of those optional? We don't know.
she didn't have an answer to that.
to
Did we
be
get
determined,
an offer,
right?
quote?
TBD.
Yeah, $140.
Yeah, there's $140 allotted for something.
All right, let's go down to the next big picture. The cabinet, the
Kitchen and office countertops,
countertop.
level 0 quartz.
When we picked it out, we thought it was in the price, correct?
Yeah. Cause we asked to only be shown things that were in our budget range. And the countertop that we selected was one that was in the,
Budget.
So what's the explanation from them then? Why is it now $5,800?
that's why we asked them to come to the meeting tonight.
So it sounds like we can't make any decisions tonight then, if that's true, but go on.
At least we can show this stuff.
Then, carpet, you're saving 22 because we didn't have no carpet. The tile, you're saving,
No, you're adding, but you're saving the 2,200. No?
your carpet allowance is 0
Right.
because there's no carpet.
Right.
So you're really saving.
Oh, and the
22.
tile you picked is less expensive?
The tile is less expensive, but the VTC tile
Is more expensive.
more expensive because, but if you take the 2,200 for the carpet and add it to the VTC, because all the offices are gonna be VTC, you're pretty close to being the 9,000. You're at 8,600. You're $1,000 over with the VTC.
Okay, so, let's talk about the VCT again. Did you add more rooms by taking away carpet?
Yeah.
So you're doing rooms that were suggested to be carpeted with,
Yes.
now with tile? Okay, got it.
They're all the rooms is the
Tile.
VCT tile.
Got it.
The ceramic tile is, go back to that quote, the picture of Harper.
Of what?
Harper alarm. You don't have it.
No.
If you look at his little drawing, I know it's somewhere.
Talking about the camera drawing,
Yeah.
showing the hall.
Okay. The vestibule, the hallways, the kitchen, the maintenance room, and the bathrooms are all ceramic. Everything else is VCT.
So again, the same question about the vinyl tile, about the ceramic tile, you must have either picked a cheaper ceramic tile or you're doing certain rooms not in ceramic that were originally bid that way. How come it's cheaper is what I'm asking.
Probably the tile that we picked out. The one he quoted. But ain't that correct?
Yes.
The entryway, the hallways, the kitchen, the maintenance room, and the 2 bathrooms are ceramic tile. And we're saving $2,000 over that. On that decision.
Did you ever make a budget on the extra?
You know what I don't see on here is the countertops for bathroom.
Well, I think the countertop,
Or the sinks.
I am honestly thinking the kitchen and office includes the bathrooms. That's why it's that
Well,
big
no,
of a
but those
jump.
countertops weren't.
That's why it's that big of a jump.
Those countertops weren't the same.
Huh?
Those
I know they
countertops
won't.
weren't the same.
That's why I think it's why it's a big jump. But that one, we're gonna have to have questions. What questions do you want me to ask on change order 8? Can you write these down? What's the big difference between the kitchen and the office cabinets? And the countertops?
Yeah.
And what is the difference?
So all these
Is it MDF
countertops,
boxes
office, like, everything was not in the contract at all about?
No, the gray prices were what was included. The black prices on the right, the darker ones, are
So
the
if we
changes.
wanted to, we could go to like Vassar Building Center and get quotes for cabinets.
You gotta know which cabinets and stuff, yeah. You gotta know your
Well,
measurements.
we have diagrams right there. We have measurements. He'll install them, I don't think he cares where it comes from.
Well, then that would be a question. That would be a question for him.
And how good of a grade of a cabinet do you want?
Exactly. Do these have plywood boxes on the cabinets, or is it MDF? That makes a difference.
Ask him what kind of grade of
Right,
cabinets.
what grade of cabinets are they?
And does the countertop
That's like
include the
Walmart
bathrooms?
specials?
Does the countertop include the bathroom countertop, the sinks in that? Because that is a big jump for the countertops. Because if it's just the kitchen and the office, I guess we can probably go pick different.
Well, really, I was gonna save the question until you get to voting on these, but what's our budget? Where's this money gonna come from? How much money do we have to add to this building? For landscaping and all these interior and exterior things?
Quite a bit.
We have quite a bit, you mean, or it's gonna cost quite a bit?
Well,
I know it's gonna
Part
cost
of
quite a
it-
bit, I'm seeing that.
part of it's supposed to come out, the 40 by 40 was supposed to come out of marijuana, too.
That's not all these additions, though. That's a part of the square footage of the building, right?
Yeah, and
I guess that's not what I mean. I mean, if we're just doing things by as we go, then our budget is unlimited. Is that what we're saying? Or are we gonna say all changes are gonna fit in this box, dollar-wise?
give me a dollar wise.
I mean, just this one sheet alone, you're talking $9,200 worth of changes in the positive amount.
I count 73
Oh, I'm
with
just
the
talking about this one.
generators and everything.
Oh, I was just talking about this one, 73,000, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got there, I didn't start that
Yeah.
yet. I was afraid to do that.
Don't be afraid.
All right,
I don't know how to answer all these things, I mean,
Yeah, he should.
that's what I thought we should have done in the beginning, is come up with a budget, this is what we wanted, we want to spend this much money, what can we get? We did it the other way around, we want this, how much are we gonna have to come up with? And
We
now we
did
want
give
all
him a
these
budget.
changes.
We did tell him what we, yeah, we did.
We did a future development hall budget of
I
900,000.
did.
Yeah.
That's
How
what we
much over
did,
that are we, Eric?
right there, 900,000.
And how much over that are we
So
gonna be
far,
already without
so
all
far
these
we
changes?
spent 321.
No, you know we're committed though.
Yeah, I thought.
The building was 857.
So we've committed dang near the whole nine.
Pretty
900
much.
you said.
So we either gotta adjust the budget before June, or wait to June and finish it up.
Hello.
Well, some of these are gonna have to get done. You gotta make your decision.
He's gotta be here to explain this.
Also, it was brought up about the walkthrough, the walkthrough. The walkthrough,
Oh. Yeah, he wants
I
to
read
do
that
a,
somewhere too, but I don't remember
what was
what.
Yeah.
They wanna set up a meeting or do a walkthrough with the board to see if there's any other changes before they start doing the drywall. And I think that's,
I have a suggestion. Why not make it a special meeting, have a sit down with Corey, answer all these questions, and then go over there and do the walkthrough all on the same day?
Right.
That
makes
sounds
more
good.
sense.
Just what you said.
Was two special meetings,
well,
One and done.
when is everybody,
Do you want me to reach out to him first, since he seems to be the busy man? See when he's available?
you gonna be at 4:30 anytime?
I can, if I know ahead of time, I can plan a day where I could be here, say, 2:30, or hour after. 2:30 being right on the line, so that depends on everybody else.
I still like to be here. Oh, this is done.
Oh, you can still be here, you're on,
You're on the committee.
No, I just,
yeah, reach out to Corey, find out,
I enjoyed what they're going through. I mean,
find
seeing all the
out
stuff we had to compare up there. And
when he could do it. It has to be after, you said what, 2:30?
Yeah, so I mean, for you, it's 4:30, right? Well, I mean, you get here a little earlier than that, so.
I can get here.
He's got 100 days anyway.
I got $600.
you can make a jailbreak over the wall.
Alright, so after 4:30?
No, it sounds like he's willing to go earlier.
You can, whatever time, 4:30 or 4, whatever time he can do
Wherever he's available.
Well, what, for me, it would have to be,
it. Be after
After
2.
say, 2:30 would be at the closest, yeah.
Okay, so how about
I told you, I'm a 5:30 a.m. person.
3:30 work for everybody?
3:30.
Me too.
You wanna do a 5:30, John? We can do a 5:30.
Not here, but
5:30, I'm already on the road in this
I'm only
second.
saying, I know you.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't say that.
All right, now. Tom?
are we holding all changes till then?
Yeah.
Well, I think you better look at another situation that Ben opened the door about. We only allow 900,000 in budget to go out. Before we can spend any more than 900, we gotta change that.
Yeah. And you just,
You got 370 contingency.
I'd like to say thank you, Tom, for being on this board as a trustee.
Well, I'll tell you, Bruce, I've enjoyed it. It's really been a eye-opening situation for me, and I've enjoyed being on this board.
I would like to thank everyone that worked the election. Thank you for your hard work.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate all of
You're
it.
welcome,
was
you
fun.
got the only one.
It was fun.
Well,
Why don't you just bow?
I've worked some long ones. I know what the.
There you go.
I know what she.
Well, the next day she had to go to
To Carol,
Carol.
yeah. That was fun.
Alright,
That was good.
Drive with Mike.
now let's go to public comment. Bob?
I'd like to thank the board for three appointments that you give me today, and I'd like you to know that I'll do my best to live up to your confidence. Thank you.
I'd like to let you know that AT&T is upgrading all of their towers in the state of Michigan, including the ones here.
What? They're doing what?
Upgrading them.
To what?
Even the one that they just put
Yeah,
up?
they
Yes.
just did that.
They're gonna upgrade it. They're all being upgraded. And also too, I wanna let you know that I did get your information for, the new renewable energy stuff. I emailed that over to the planning commission for them to review. So we can move forward with that. If they-
What he's talking about is the
Yeah.
state took the planning commission somewhat rights away for renewable energy.
Right, solar, wind, and.
Then it came
battery.
from the attorney, correct?
Yes.
Then it went to the planning commission. So we have to do something with our ordinances to make sure that they're.
It goes into, the state takes over in November 24th.
Fourth, I'm
Nice.
pretty sure it's a fourth.
I'll have to look, but anyway, yeah.
And there's been talk,
Well, we can't change an ordinance that fast anyhow.
Right.
It's just a matter of making sure it's in our next package of changes.
Right. Yeah, I just received the wind package today,
Okay.
you know.
they want you to be with the state and that you can be restricted as your offsets and all that.
You
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just wanted, there too, I don't know if this is the place to mention it or whatever. I just want to make somebody aware of a drainage problem I'm over here on Walton Road. Back where my property backs up against the railroad tracks, there's a culvert that goes underneath the railroad tracks. The beavers have that completely dammed off. So I don't know if anybody's aware of
The
it.
culvert goes under the railroad track?
Yes.
You have to talk to the railroad company.
Yeah.
Okay, I said, I didn't know, I just said, okay, I'll come here and bring it up, because I don't know.
They do.
I know it's completely blocked. The whole culvert is all sticks and mud, and it's been there, apparently it happened a while ago, because there's even grass growing on it.
Wow.
So apparently it's been there. I know my neighbor had trapped beavers back there 2 years ago, and he's got traps back there now. Because we were trying to figure out why all of our whole wooded property back there is been flooded all summer.
So I'm pretty sure the one right in town,
Okay,
is the one that's in charge of these
Maybe
tracks.
that's who would be the.
That's who I would start with.
Okay. Yeah, just like I says, I know it's completely plugged. The
If it
water's
was the
not
road,
draining.
if it was the road, we could send you to the county road commission, but it ain't
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah.
Is the culvert a ditch, roadside ditch culvert that goes under the railroad track, or is it out in the woods?
It's probably.
No, I mean the
4 foot
location. Is it
Underneath, right underneath the tracks.
in the middle of your property or near a road? Or on the edge of the road?
It's halfway between Hess and Cape.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's out, it's not the road
It's
commission.
not, yeah.
It's probably right behind the,
Kind of like where the sand pit is.
the
or
sand
just-
pit.
Yeah, a little bit west of that, but yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just completely
Yeah, I know.
blocked and,
I was wondering what you were here for.
Yeah.
What's your name?
yeah, and when they were doing, Tim Ellison. Yeah, when they were doing the road, I had just asked them too about the road commission or whatever to talk to somebody about maybe cleaning up the ditches, and they said come here.
Well,
So,
we got one coming, I can tell you that right now.
yeah.
We got a ditch permit come?
Yeah,
Because the waters don't drain.
You come to the township and you file a ditch petition, which still means you're paying for most of
You
it.
have to pay most of it, the county.
County pays a little piece, they take a piece from us, and they take the rest from the landowners. But they won't do it until you do a ditch petition.
And get everybody.
I mean, they'll do it at their schedule when they decide that needs to be done for other reasons.
You gotta get everybody, people to sign on your road.
Any other public comment?
I have the application up there if you want one.
Need a motion to adjourn
I make a motion to adjourn.
at 9:41. Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you for wanting to be on this board all these years.
Oh, yes, thank you, sir.
I'm gonna get my name put on these things.
County.
Yeah.
Soon as we have a lot.
Where and so,